bought this piece of property about a year ago, and we've been working on it since we bought it, and we're getting ready to put it on the market. And I just wanted to make a video of what we're going to have to offer, take you around the house and through the house and the property, and just we're going to list it here in the next week or two. So if you want, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, we did quite a bit of work on the house. We put a new metal roof on the house. We painted the house on the outside. It is aluminum siding. The house has a basement, had some water leakage into the basement, so we put in a French drain in front of the house and a French drain in the back of the house. Took care of our water, any water problems with the basement. We'll walk around the house and just take a look at the entire house. We've put new gutters, we've put new gutter screens. We've got the house in real good shape as far as any, well, new roof on the house. We've put a new heating and cooling system in the house. We'll walk right around here. We've done some landscaping. We put a new heating and cooling unit in. Does a real good job inside the house. The house has two sources of heat, has electrical heat and the heat pump. Also has a wood heater in the basement. We'll walk right on around. This is a 3-bedroom house, bath and a half. The half bath is in the basement. Very unique little piece of property. It is 10 acres more or less, has an abundant supply of water on it, has 3 streams on it. Have a nice back porch. You've probably seen the front porch when we came by. Has a nice back porch on it. We'll go ahead and look at the garage now. We've done quite a bit of work in the garage. We replaced all the wood on the walls, done some painting. It's in real good shape. As you can see, we've replaced all the wood on the walls. We've painted in here, cement floor, large garage door. Have a door that comes out of the garage and goes to the back porch. If you look right over here, you can see we do have a breaker box. This house was built in the late 50s, early 60s. We'll go on inside and get started on the inside, then we'll come back out to the outside of the house. This is the kitchen. We did quite a bit of work in here. We've completely replaced the floors. That's the subflooring with 3/4 OSB board. We've totally replaced the floor covering. We've replaced the ceilings completely. The ceilings is Celotex. All that's new. All your trim is new around the walls and the flooring. I'll explain that. We had quite a bit of termite damage in this house when we started, and that's the reason we have new floors and ceilings, and we have replaced several walls, but we have took out the damaged and replaced it with new. Back in here we had a wall that was damaged with termites. Of course, we built a brand new wall, and everything's good to go there. Of course, the stove and refrigerator go with the house. We'll move on into the living room. This is a large living room. Like I say, 3/4 OSB board down for the subfloor in the whole room. New floor covering, new walls, drywall, ceilings. It just had old Silatex that was falling down. We went in here and ripped that out and put back all new drywall. This room's heated with electric heater, or we have the outside unit that gives us our heating and air. While we're here, we'll check out all the bedrooms, and then we'll come back to the bathroom. On your right here, we have a small bedroom. This was probably the worst room for the damage, and we've got rid of all that. We've put down 3/4 OSB, carpeted, redone the closet completely. We also redone the ceilings in this room. They're drywall completely tore out the old, put new drywall back. We'll move on to the second bedroom. This also has a new wall heater in this room. I don't know if you picked up the little hallway or not, but did quite a bit of work in this hallway. Had some damage in here. We had a load-bearing wall here that we completely replaced. I do have pictures of where we tore that entire wall out, jacked it up, and replaced the wall, so everything's new. New OSB. Every floor in this house has been completely redone except one room that had no damage. This is our second little bedroom. Floor completely redone with new board, OSB board. Ceiling's completely redone. All the old tore out and new put back. Just a nice little bedroom. This is the third bedroom we're going in now. We did not have to replace the floor. There was no damage in the floor in this room. We did replace the entire ceiling. It was old ceiling that was sagged down. We went in there and put new wood in the ceiling, and then put new Celotex on the entire ceiling. This room also has electric wall heater and has a fairly big closet. This is probably what you'd say is your master bedroom. Now we'll move on to our bathroom. We do have an outside door that you can enter and exit through its own door without going through the rest of the house. Now we have our bathroom. This house did not have a tub or a shower. It just had a commode. We went in there and we tore out all the old stuff. We put back new vanity, commode, new bathtub shower combination, full-size tub and shower. Rewired the lighting and the exhaust fan. Did quite a bit of work in here. They had virtually unusable bathroom until we remodeled it. New floors, new floor covering. Turned out pretty decent. We'll work our way down to the basement. Like I say, there's a full bath up here, and then there's a half bath in the basement. We'll work our way down there. This house has a hand dug basement that was dug out after the house was built. Has a cement floor and block walls. They only have an outside entrance into it, but it's a dry basement and a very usable basement. Alright, here's our basement. Of course, they have your plumbing down here, your hot water heater, your pressure pump, and washer dryer was down here. Have a wood stove there that is usable. All your pipes and plumbing's below ground level, so you shouldn't have any problems with pipes freezing or any of that. Just about all the plumbing is new, from the water heater, everything this way to the bathroom, the vanity, all that is new plumbing, put in by a certified plumber. All the plumbing at the water heater and so forth, that's all new. And here's our little half bath. You have a commode and a sink down here. If you come in and you need to just wash up and get cleaned up without going upstairs, it's a real advantage having that here. As you can see, the beam here is a new beam. It was damaged quite a bit by termites, and we just went in and tore out the entire beam, put back a new beam, much stouter and better than what it was new. All right, if you want, we'll work our way outside and start looking at some of the property. Again, just you won't find a more beautiful piece of property. Look at these trees around the property. You have huge trees in front yard and backyard. Very beautiful piece of property. We have a detached garage that we're working on now. It will be complete before we sell it. We've put a new metal roof on it. Just finished that about a week ago. Still have to do our trim work. We have some boards to replace on the garage and some wood to replace on the doors, but that will all be done before we sell it. We'll go inside the garage. The garage amounts to about a 30 by 30. Just have to look over the mess when we're still working out of it. But the garage roof was awful. It leaked in several places, and we went in and replaced the damaged wood and put a new metal roof on it. No leaks at all now. This side here is just basically a big open space with a few shelves built in the back that you could do anything you wanted to with it. Everything in here will be gone. It's just our tools and so forth. We're working on the garage. This building does have power. It has a 100 amp service out here that is coming from the house. So you could do about anything you wanted to out here, run a welder or whatever you want to do. The other side, the other bay of the garage is a sort of like a mechanic's bay. It has a pit that you can drive over to work on your automobile or tractor or whatever you want to work on. Big advantage. We'll go out and talk about the property a little. All right, of course you can tell the house perches up on a knob. Really the nearest water to the house is probably 50 foot down. It sets unique where would never be any water damage from the streams, but there are 3 nice streams on the property. These are 2 of the open fields on the property that you see down through there that we've just finished mowing. The shed down here is on the property. It is about a 20 by 30 shed. We are going to paint the roof on that shed. The roof seems pretty good on that one, so we're going to paint the roof on that one. We're going to walk down here along this little stream. This little stream is something I really like on this property. As you can see, it's got some huge white boulders along the stream. It's a real brisk stream. The thing about the water on this property is that you own it on both sides. If you wanted to net the property off to put fish on it or anything like that, you know, you can do that. You own the property on both sides of the stream. Just some beautiful rocks down through there along this little stream. Again, just some beautiful rocks. They just clean up around them a little bit and just be a beautiful area down there. This area down in here is one of my favorite areas. It's just like a little island, and we'll walk around it and you can see how pretty the stream is. The back wall on the stream you own all the way to the top mountain up there, and it is beautiful rock formations in that back stuff over there. Back. You can see how wide the stream is. It's a real, this is where 2 streams come together, and a real robust stream. It's probably in this area 20 feet wide or so. I don't know if the camera will pick up on it, but those rock formations up there are just like something you would see on the Blue Ridge Parkway. They're beautiful rocks up there from the stream all the way to the top of the hill. This is a beautiful little area that would be fantastic for a gazebo or a picnic table or anything for relaxing. There's some more of the rocks up there that goes and just highlights the property. Again, you own on both sides of the stream with this property, so you can do whatever you want with the stream. We'll move on around here. Here in a little bit we'll cross over the stream, and there's quite a bit of property on the other side of the stream. We have a small old orchard over there, another field. We'll get to that a little bit later on, maybe right over there on the four-wheeler. Glenn, if you will get a picture of the back of the garage, I want to go up there and show them the cellar. I don't know how many people's familiar with the cellar, but it's where older folks used to store their canned goods. It was below ground. They wouldn't freeze. We went in there and put a new sealant in it, cleaned it up. It's a very usable cellar. There's something you don't see in many cellars. You've got a cement floor in here, block walls, and we have power and lights. Just a real big area that you can store stuff in. We put a new ceiling up. The houses and garage both had termite damage. We replaced the wood. Every floor joist in here has been replaced. New wood put up. And of course, both the house and garage have been treated. When we first bought it, there is no more termites, but we pretty much took care of any damage. We're out here at the garage. You can see how far it is down to the water. It's 50 feet, 75 feet. There would never be any danger of any water getting up here on the property with the house or the garage. We can go around the right-hand side of the property now and look at some of the land. We have two fields on this side of the property also. They're a little smaller. They have a little stream comes right down through the middle of them. We haven't got a chance to clean all that up yet. Just tractor work is basically what it is. But we'll walk down to the end of one of them. I want to show you the water down there. We're down here at the end of one of the little fields. Of course, you can see the big stream still runs by this field. Beautiful stream. It also comes out on a peninsula surrounded by water. We have our stream on both sides. On this side also, got the big stream over here, then the little stream coming down feeding it. We also own on both sides of the stream all the way down. This property is situated in Patrick County, Virginia. It's in an area, Woolwine is the area that it's in. This county has a population of around 18,000 people, so it is a pretty rural county, and this is just a unique piece of little property that would make somebody a great summer home or a full-time living home. I think we've got plans of riding a four-wheeler over to the back side of some of the property.